Hello, gang, and welcome to week 12. All right, PREZ has been struggling with rant creativity this year. I'm sorry, I'm working on it. Shot 3 last week. The draft drug out a little bit. Every time I shot one, by the time it would have published, would have been meaningless. It was like a half a day behind. So, gonna get it out this week. Gonna get it out this week, especially because the biggest shout out of the week is to the VP. Titties and Beer with the win. Joey Lagina, I did not believe in that pick. We'll talk about him later. But first win for Titties and Beer in a long time. Moved him up 16 spots into second. Speaking of that, our leader is still leaking oil. But that great big massive lead he had has shrunk down to about 9 points, I believe. All right, all that's cramping up. The only one that's not cramping up is bless his heart, because that's how we do it in the South, is Living Large. In 4 weeks, they've totaled 18 points in 4 weeks. And they've done that with Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano twice, and, again, bless his heart, Kyle Larson on Sunday at Darlington. First pick of the draft, finished 30th, .033 draft ratio, the worst possible draft ratio you can get. And, to pour salt in the wound, picked Chase Elliott. And then, before I could confirm the pick, texted me back and said, no, give me Larson. Mark, I'm sorry, man. All right, prayers for Mark and his pick last week. Okay. Everybody I know, there's a little glitch in the program. The PREZ didn't see the race on Sunday, but I had to go through Monday and not let nobody talk about it. And I got to Monday night. And you're waiting for a big one. I know all y'all been waiting for a big one because you know how I feel about Mr. Driver of the 22 car, old Joey Lagina. Well, let me tell you how I feel about him and what he did, because this is what you wanted. I have no problem with what Joey Logano did. To me, that's racing. I've always said when you're in that situation, first place is not the place to be. I would put a bumper to anybody out there, probably my own mother, to score a win. That's the way it is. That's racing. That's what we want to see. The reason that Joey Lagina chaps my ass is because he's the exact one that feels like he did nothing wrong, and that's fine. But next week, anybody, not just Byron, could do the same thing to him, and the whining will start like a 3-year-old that don't get a Hershey bar at the checkout at Walmart, guys. And you know it. And that's what chaps my ass about Joey Lagina. So, I don't care if they bump and run him every time. That's how Earnhardt got his name, guys. But Lagina, it goes both ways, you dipshit. So get ready for it. And I hope Byron does it to you. Dane, I know you don't like his ass, but I hope Byron does it to him. All right. Moving on. We go to Kansas this week. Not going to say or think anymore that these races are going to be boring because, guys, this new car is awesome. Okay, wheels fall off. We're working some bugs out. That's pit crew mistakes. They need to slow down. You know, I love it. This new car is awesome. We got cars starting in the back. They're coming to the front. You never know in the course of a week. It makes the draft so much more interesting. My God. Beerview Mirror had the 25th pick of the draft and was unable to get to any kind of stats. So tells me pick whoever's highest left. So I basically assigned him Justin Haley, and he ended up finishing third. Guys, I don't know how you could want anything any better than that. This is a toss-up. I mean, it's awesome season. All right, we get out of Kansas. Next week is All-Star Race Week. Those of y'all been in the league, you may still remember the rules. Those of you hadn't, there's more of us in the league than what will race in the All-Star race. So, you can pick a car/driver up to twice. It's going to be a draft next week, and I'm not going to mess around. I understand people's got shit going on, and I normally give y'all a chance. I text you at 2 hours, whatever. You got 4 hours, and we're going to move on because there's no points, no implications next week. It's just for a fresh $100 bill. And the way gas prices are going through the roof, we all need a fresh $100 bill. So it's going to go from the bottom to the top, just like any other draft. There's going to be a list to choose from. And don't forget that you're going to have like the open race before. There's going to be segment 1 winner, segment 2 winner, fan vote, all that stuff if you want to go on a limb. All right. So that's it. We go on to Kansas. Congratulations again to Titties and Beer on the win. Everybody give a little prayer for Mark Justice and Living Large that they can pull off the bottom. Y'all remember, it's not early enough to start going for dead ass last, and don't start thinking that. I'm just picking on Living Large a little bit. And we'll talk about it more later, but just for you, 5-star, after this draft for the All-Star race, we don't have a draft for like 4 weeks. We leave from there, we do the 600 on Memorial Day, and then we got 2 road courses in a row, so to draft it until 3 or 4 weeks, we got to get through all that first. All right. In closing, I don't know if y'all have noticed this beauty in the background, but one of the PREZ's fans sent him a little personal Budweiser fridge for your little personal Budweiser. All right. Guys, we'll see y'all in Kansas. Me and Chase going to share this beer because it's only, I don't know, it's a weekday. What the hell? All right. Chase, mini fridge, cold beer, PREZ out.